Okay, we theoretically are live right now. I can confirm that, but I'm going to pretend as if I know that I am live. So what's up? I am live streaming. I have an evening to myself, and I'm not working until like 10 p.m., which is what I've been doing for the past like week. So yay. Yeah. So I have this song that I started 2 days ago. I spent maybe like an hour on it and got like a really solid idea foundation going. It's pretty loopy. It's pretty basic, but it's got a lot of cool sounds in it. So I'm just gonna play through it. I'll break down what I've done for all the VOD watchers. You know, appreciate you VOD watchers. And then we'll see if I can expand into a full ass song. Because right now it's just kind of like the same idea looping, and I'm just adding and layering more sounds over it. So yeah, we'll just get to it. And yeah, that doesn't work so well when it's pitched down. But yeah, so this song basically, I mean, you can pretty much hear everything that's happening. I have this just little looping melody. It's from like a preset in Pigments that I tweaked a little bit. It's a little bit random because I think there's random elbows controlling a granulator, so it's not. It's like a little bit inconsistent in what's going on. No, this one's brand new. I started this like 2 days ago. It would have been cool to live stream it, but I just had a shitty day, so I just made it. It's like spent like maybe an hour on it, and I think I have like a solid idea here, so I saved it for the next time I could stream and I could expand on it. So I have, yeah, so I got a granulator thing. So this sounds a little bit inconsistent, so eventually I'm going to freeze and flatten this so that sounds consistent. And then just pitches down here, and I just have drums going the whole time. So drums are, well, one cool thing is I took all these branch samples, because as you may know, I like branches. And I think the branch samples sound good, so... So these are just like, I just like reversed some samples of branches breaking. There's this like swap stereo effect. Oh, what? Why am I using this one? Weird. Let's set this to that. This is like an outdated version of the swap stereo rack. But yeah, so I just like place these around to taste and just like reverse certain samples, and I thought it sounded really cool as like background percussion. Oh, there's also this sound here. So this initially sounds like, if I turn off the pitch bending, this is kind of cool texture, rhythm loop thing. It's got a lot of like super low end frequencies. I use it a lot, like these types of samples, and then you pitch it up a bunch, and then you got like a bunch of little glitchy stuff, right? And then you can vocode it. This one's just like a vocoder on modulator followed by no TT, which on and off. Just like changes the timbre a little bit and makes it a little bit, almost like a little bit more vocally, I feel like, because the vocoder has like performance shifters and shit in it. And then that's followed by, what do I have here? Yeah, so another stereoizing thing that like, it's basically like panning different frequency ranges around. There's a bunch of bandpass filters moving around, and then different bandpasses are being panned, and it moves around and adds more like formant vowel-y sounds, because when you have multiple bandpass filters moving over the human speech range, it sounds like speech, because that's what formant filters do, right? So I have that, and then I have another one, and then this one is another vocoder, and this vocoder is vocoding the initial pigments patch. Which, with like a long release time, it sounds kind of cool and has this cool like spectrally thing going on, so. And something I did want to try with this is I wanted to take an EQ, and like I noticed it's very muted in terms of, you know, most of the content is happening in the like 100 to 1K range or something, and I was wondering maybe I can like automate like the scale of maybe like boosting this or something, and then like automate that to work with the drums, something like that. So I was thinking, well, you know what? I want to put this before the vocoder into the melody. Oh, something like that, right? And then we can duplicate that a few times. So there's like a little bit more, I don't know, like dynamics spectrally, I guess, in the high range. Oh, and then, all right, so all these cool little formant dudes in the background, right? So these guys. So how I made all of these sounds is have this patch. It's essentially, it's just a bunch of random LFOs and spellbooks moving around and controlling the attack and release and level of a bunch of oscillators for some FM shit, right? And then I just put in the same melody. And so I recorded all that out, so you can see that here. And then I took that and then I threw all of that recorded shit into this formant glitch generator thing. So this is there's an arpeggiator going into what, all of these notes, and all these notes, when you have the sampler on slice mode, every note corresponds to a different little bit of this sample, and then the arpeggiator is going to randomly comb through it and play different samples, and then I stretch it out, and then I like can pitch it around and stuff, and then I can have a formant filter being fucked with. And then you get cool shit. And so it's all gonna sound in tune to what you're doing, because I'm using the original source, or at least the same melody, you know? And then you can take all that shit, and then you can like stretch it out, pitch it around. Which can make cool fills and stuff. So I'm gonna take. No, I want this. So I have the main sub base, right? And then I have this dynamic funky sub, and the main sub is just doing this boring. Just doing that once every like 8 bars. And so I'm gonna have this dynamic funky sub also playing, but it's gonna get sidechained by that. And then this should come in much later. That kind of works, and then it like slowly fades in. There's this little dynamic, interesting sub movement, and then it fades back out. I also have these little binaural dudes over here, which I think they sound cool. There's like a bunch of Doppler shift and stuff. I'm just using this like Max device fucking giant rack that I've showed a few times before. I'm trying to make a YouTube video on this device and generally like what went into making it and principles behind it. Because I added like a height filter and all of that, which I think sounds cool. And then so you can like, I could just go through and change the sample. And it sounds a little bit like it's above your head moving. And then you can just go through and make a bunch of little ear candy fills and stuff like that. I can fade in a thing that's an octave higher. Let's change up the synth a little bit though. Seems like this one is just a sample. Let's make this one. Sorry. Heyo, hoopla. Let's put like a little bit of randomness on this guy here. What? I use random 3 because I'm fucking crazy. Wow, there's like... Yeah, you have to be very precise. There's like a lot of them. Let's go back here. So we got some like, what, pentuplet, 5-tuplet thing here. And then we can, let's instead of it panning like that, let's have it stay on one side and just increase in height and see if that works. That's kind of cool. Fucking up with compression sounds weird. Definitely not like realistic because of the reverb, but I dig it. What if we put it before? Yeah, let's record that. And then let's fuck around and sample this a few times. Alright, so there's some stuff there. We can probably use this. Compress it, probably. And then we can swap it when this goes over here. And then we have this stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped on the mixdown of this. This is like one of those rare songs where it just all kind of comes together really quickly, at least like the sample sources that I was using. I find that like, I mean, pretty much all the sounds are just from this or this, which is like an FM patch, and then I'm just like glitching it. I'm just glitching those sounds over and over again. And so they all sound like, I don't know, really clean and together. And then also it helps that I'm using drums from Isomorphic, because my drums be stinky, so. But, so I have this section up here, where I end up layering a new melody. I'm thinking we add a little bit more noise. What was that thing that Virtual Riot did? Just used an envelope follower and then just slapped it onto the hiss thing, right? Max for Life Foreman thing? This guy is free. This is it's just called Formant. I can send it to you, but I think you can probably find it easily. Max for Life Formant. Okay, there are quite a few. You know what? I have actually a video of mine. Things like the second video I made? Yeah. And then I link it in the description of this guy. Here we go. This guy's great. I use it all the time. But one of my favorite and go-to like glitch generator things is just sampler that gets randomly picked with an arpeggiator, and then there's LFOs controlling the formant. Right? Sounds kind of cool. And that's where all of these sounds come from. Just line this up. I think it sounds kind of weird because, well, one, it's not lined up, and two, because I'm using like fifth tuplets. It's also super clicky, which, no, God, I don't even, I need to stop opening Steam. This is the worst. It's like, oh, I can't click on the thing until, okay, oh wait. It's clicky because I have a fucking compressor. No, that doesn't fix it. Maybe I can clip it. With that, I mean, it's not gonna fix the high-end click, but it's gonna fix it. Okay, it sucks like this, but what if I reverse the direction of this? Do you use a lot of OTT? because I use no OTT, and ever since I started taking a hard anti-OTT stance, I rarely ever have to deal with clicks. Um, yeah, it's very, very seldom. And I've definitely gotten. I'm pretty good at noticing clicks. People definitely point that out about me. That like I can hear clicks in a mix. Well, there's also a difference between I don't know. It's kind of there's like a weird gray area between like clicks that sound good or like things that are intentional. Like even Tipper, there's some songs where usually with like the bubbly sounds or like really thin sine wavy melodies, then those perk sequences. Yeah, yeah, definitely. You mean for these ones or in general, at least? And to be fair, I'm only listening on headphones right now. It is a little bit sharp for these, even if you're not talking about them. There's like a lot going on. Also, there's like reverb added, which makes the clicking like more obnoxious. Gotcha. Either way, I think it sounds better now that I added this. And let's turn on the swap here. I gotcha. There's definitely been a few times where like, I don't know, I'm like 5 months into mixing down a song and then I realize that there's like a click like buried behind some perk or snare or something. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, I guess it always depends on usually my mixdown issues always come from some decision I make in the beginning with like the source or something that I'm using for the sound. Using like recorded drum loops or something, like actual like recorded with a microphone, and then like if I saturate and compress the hell out of it, then I'm kind of asking for huge issues later on, I feel like. Whereas like if you keep things more minimal in the beginning, I'm using mostly like digital drums, then this is fine. It's like this song is like the song sounds great to me, I think, with very little effort, and there's not that much shit actually going on in it. Like we just get rid of there's actually a lot there's a lot of like little glitches and stuff, but it's all like the same timbre shit, and it's all like low mid range, not a lot of high end. Though I do have to say, um, I very commonly have too much low mids, like 100 to 200, 100 to 250 hertz. Um, I like to blame the room mode that I'm at, because like most room modes are at like 120-ish, 150-ish hertz, but definitely has been like a repeated critique that I have too much mids. All right, so how do we switch this up now? So like let's duplicate this. Let's duplicate this over. Then let's get rid of the sub. I do not. No, I remember you telling me. Whoa, look at how I spelled branch. That's incredible. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I remember you telling me about addictive drums, and I know, I mean, I know a lot of producers use it. Like pretty much, I feel like everyone who has actual drums that sound like real drums, like kind of nutty percussion that like Resonant Language is doing, and like all of Tipper's stuff from Marble Hunting, I feel like is either using that or similar things, or maybe even recorded shit. I don't know. But no, I just use samples. Uh, yeah, I've lately been using more like bubbly sounds. So just like taking little bits, stretching them out, putting on transient mode. Anyway, so this section here, I'm gonna get rid of these guys. So yeah, instead of like superior drummer. Okay. Yeah, I've noticed I've been straying, at least recently. I feel like I'm always like kind of shifting in like tone and style with like what I'm going for. Um, but I've been using a lot less typical drum sounds and more bubbly stuff. So like how can I make a hi-hat melody but without actually using a hi-hat sample, you know? So like yeah, all right, what was I want to get rid of the kick. I have this guy. This guy has some low end. Alright, and then let's get rid of the low melody. And then we have this guy, which has a lot of lows. We can increase. Why isn't... Oh, because there's nothing there. I gotcha. So we have this here, and then we mute this track, then the vocoder still should work. EQ out, all the lower stuff. But now the thing is, I should probably try switching up the melody, right? Because it's just been this looping 2-bar melody over and over and over again, this whole song. So... I keep trying to be quirky and adding like additive weird shit, but I'm just like making it sound worse just because I want it to be quirky. That does sound kind of cool. Interesting. So if you increase the gain all the way, I guess there's like a maximum limit for the individual harmonics. So it's like almost not like clipping, but essentially it just totally ignores whatever the filtering is. Anyways, yeah, so I need like what, new melody, a chord or something? Oh god, chords. Chords are scary. Alright, let's see. Let's take pigments. Let's find like a new... Let's get a preset because I don't trust myself right now. Electric piano. Wow, that sounds edgy. Only a memory of a future. Well, let's turn off this. Yeah, that's not good. ever wonder like, you ever wonder like what does all the like pitch bent music that we make sound like fucking terrible to people with perfect pitch? You know? Like apparently like it's a struggle for them to listen to like even slightly untuned music, let alone like microtonal stuff. And then like a lot of shit is just like you're just pitch bending shit like crazy. There's like no even point. What is this? Well, I guess I should be like trying to play chords out because that's what I want to do with this. So let's find. What key are you in? Probably whatever this is. I don't know. Is that a scale? It goes from A. What? Go from E to E? Is this a scale? I don't know. Looks like a scale. And then did I just delete it on accident? I think I did. Yeah, that's probably fine. So let's like try to make a chord thing, but these notes are still present. So there's some like voice leading thing. And let's change this. Alright, I don't like any of that. Let's get a wave table, because now I have an idea. We want instruments. Let's get a wave table from Sarod. Sarods are fucking dope. It's like it's kind of like a sitar and a slide guitar mixed in one. They sound so cool. Let me find a video. I don't know any of these musicians, but it's just like a fancy sitar. It's good. Yeah, it's very good. Anyways, so we want to take. I guess the sarod technically it's like an Indian classical music, so you're not supposed to like make chords with it, you know? It's meant for melodies. But let's just take this and then map some shit to it. No, no. What are you doing? Why did you close? Okay. Maybe we can add some like noise. And then let's, I don't know, stretch this out. So this sounds like shit. This guy, it is this guy. So we have an EQ, bunch of band notch filters, and then it's on left and right mode. The frequency for the left and right band notches are mapped together, so they're always moving, but I'm adjusting the Q. I'm doing all of that with the spell book. So the notch size is changing on the left and right side, which leads to what sounds kind of like a spectral, like a bandpass filter being panned, but it's not quite being panned because there's still some content on both sides. It's just that the like range of frequencies around the bandpass filter is being widened on the other side. So there's like this very narrow at the like the central frequency, it's going to be centered, and then everything around it is going to be panned gradually, and it's pretty good. And there's not that much. There's not that much like mid side lost when you mono it. Like it loses like a couple dB in sound. So and then it's followed by a swap delay. So which is just I'm just using multiple echoes and then like hard panning left and right and then swapping certain sides. And then that way when each of the echoes on ping pong mode, because ping pong hard sends something to the left and then to the right. And so if I send the left signal into ping pong, goes to the left and to the right, and then I send the right signal into the ping pong, then it goes to the left and the right, then I can swap the right one, and then so it goes to the right and to the left, and they both play at the same time, and then would you know it, it's swapping every time it plays, and so that way it's like always kind of balanced if I have the swap delay up, instead of like a ping pong delay always leaning to one side. Well, I gotta say, this patch does sound kind of like shit, so let's go back to fucking throwing pigments at it. I mean, I guess I could use the initial this initial patch because then it'll fit the actual song, right? So I don't know if I actually did that, so I'll copy and paste it again. There's a lot of clipping. I think that's happening in here. Where's that clipping happening from? Is that just like this is kind of working out. I can make like some more hype spooky section later on. I said this isn't also like a consistent patch. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm getting tired of that. It's not working. Got a squelch generator. Let's see if we can make some cool little wailing sounds here, maybe. And then we can, like, have this maybe turn into, I don't know, it builds in intensity and we can have the switch up later. Because if you can't figure out what to do, you can always just postpone what you need to do for another, like, 8 bars, right? So. Then we take this guy. This isn't... Oh, this isn't the right squelch generator. Come on. Come on, what are you thinking? You need the one titled squelch generator. Wait, there's also V2. What is V2 for? You know? Who knows? So the sad part is the little wobble thing is totally random because I'm using the echo. So it is not consistent. So if I want to record it, or if I want it, I have to record it. It's so fun. And then maybe this guy can go here. So we need... What do I want? I want this to sound like it's like wailing, not just going down. Okay. That was cool. Let's try some different sounds. And then we can like... And then we can have, automate the pitch spin a little bit so it starts off different. Oh shit, shit, there was no automation apparently on that dog. It's like some semblance of like an idea of where this should go. I can try an auto filter also, make it wobble. It's like an interesting way to like close up width, you know? It's something. Let's put this guy here. What if we stretch you out? It's like a baseline, right? It's like some fucked up, I don't know. I think it sounds cool. So maybe we could just like, oh, what if we just like turn off the fucking melody here? Right? Okay, wait, I'm getting, oh, brain blasting, okay. So I'm gonna take this section here, I'm gonna duplicate all this over, I'm gonna take an auto filter, and then I'm gonna automate this thing to be, I don't know, like that, and then it comes down to like 200, no, 120, 100. You start to hear some of the sub, right? And then it's gonna cut out, and I'm gonna bring in the fucking, where are the drums? Where are the drums when you need them? Just kick right here, cool. And I'm literally just gonna be adding a kick. Right? Except, and then we are going to distort the shit out of it. And then we're going to fucking cut all the melody. And there's something here. There's totally something that I could probably do here, maybe. Maybe. And then this guy, let's make this super fucking weird. Let's add a sine wave, right? Let's add a bunch of sine waves, and then let's shrink them like that, and then fucking compress it like that, and then move it up like that. Okay. And then all this pigment shit goes in a group, and then I can hard cut the group like this. Why am I still hearing a fucking melody? Is it the reverb? It might be the reverb. There's some disgusting, filthy melody still playing, and I don't know where that's coming from. It's driving me crazy. Not from any of this. Has to be. Where is that coming from? I'm so confused. Anyways, okay, we got kind of an idea here. All right, let's run it back a little bit. Yeah, right? They honestly, cheat codes. Oh, maybe it's this guy? No, these are fine. Those guys are good. Okay, so I only have this fucking thing looping, which kind of suck. The beginning's kind of cool. All right, I just need to make more variations. So, I'm just gonna take all these guys, duplicate it, make a new thing, record from Squelch Gen 3, and then this guy, I'll turn the wobble back on. Which, these are some cool sounds, why not? And then let's record them. That sound in particular. Yeah, that's it. It's the stuff. And so these like aren't super usable, but maybe if we stretch them out, they are. I think that's a good fill. Yeah. And then also I want to replace them. I can't take myself seriously. Alright, let's mute this guy. Oh, this is still playing. Classic mistake. This is not working. Okay. Alright, I need to think a little bit more minimally when I'm doing the weird shit, right? Like, this part, good. That part, suck. That part, not good. This part, also suck. This part, maybe not suck. Let's throw that in there. Yeah. Yeah, that's a riff right there. It sucks. I don't know. They maybe like I could probably try to get like surgical and like change it up in here. It's like that's something there. And then what else do we got here? That actually was like kind of a thing. Yeah, probably. Like just like use it for just a second as a call and response thing. Instead of trying to build like a whole fucking phrase out of unusable. Yeah. Also, this would sound good with OTT, I think. Even though I just said I'm an OTT hater. Alright, I lied. It is bad. Oh man, this is some music theory right here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, no. And then we crossfade them. No. Okay, so these should not go next to each other, like Hoopla was saying. But something like this. I don't even know, like, my brain isn't even filling in the gaps with what should go next in that bit. I think I'm straying a little bit too far away from God. We can try. I mean, if we're like hailing Satan and whatnot, we can just get weirder and weirder. So, what did I call that rack? Resonance clipper. This shit gets super weird. Yeah, let's put you here. And then let's get... Oh, you know what? Maybe we can like do a callback with some of the original melodies. Okay. Let's make a new track. Because I just love making new tracks instead of reusing shit I've already done. And then the resonance clipper, where did I just put you? Put you on that new track that I'm deciding I don't want anymore. So let's go back and delete it. Taking care of our shit. Those are good sounds. I didn't anticipate it to sound so good with minimal effort. Though it's not sounding the same. It should. This... Oh, it's because this fucking pigments patch is different. This pigments patch isn't, it's not pseudo-random. It's like totally random. So, if I wanted... Okay, this part I definitely want to be consistent. So, here, let's just freeze and flatten this guy. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, that was a really fucking long freeze and flatten. Jesus Christ. But we did it. We survived. We put that here. I guess it goes down. What am I looking for? Unfreeze track. Yeah, we want the lower pitch shit. So let's put that here. Take the resonance clipper and the soothe. Why not? Delete that. Oh, jeez. And then that little bit there, we can add some, like, yeah, and then we need more feedback. Wait, there's so much feedback already. I guess there's just no high end. This is like kind of listenable now, I dare say. Except this part sucks still. We can add, you know what? Whenever it sucks a lot, you just cover it up. You just try to make it suck less by removing the thing that suck, right? So you just hide it. You're like, make it very, very far in background, and then you slowly filter it in, and they're like, I can't quite hear that. I can't tell if it suck or if it doesn't. And then you hit them, and then it sucks in the end. Parts still suck. I tried. I didn't cover it up enough. I'm sorry. Let's just... Look at that part. Is a no-no. I don't know, man. It still sucks. Well, let's get rid of branches right here, so it's like more minimal. Now it's sounding like how I expected it to. Well, I'm glad one of us is feeling it. Wondering, maybe I just removed the gloop, honestly. Yeah, now it feels... Now it's more like a baseline instead of, like I'm trying to scare someone. Oh, we can bring back, let's bring back the funky sub. Yeah. And then this time, we'll add another compressor to the funky sub to whatever the fuck this weird bass thing is. 9 audio. Weird bass thing. Look at me naming my stuff. Weird bass thing. Okay, let's add, let's just get an alien riser. We're just making it weirder. If it ever gets like a little bit too weird, you could just make it weirder, and then you're like, look, it's intentional. Meant to make it sound this way. It's sounding cooler now. There's like enough shit going that I don't know. I don't know. Okay, alright, I'm just gonna keep working on this idea and developing it. So, instead of getting stuck in an 8-bar loop, let's just start adding shit. So let's go to all of the glonky dudes. This is where all the glonky stuff is, right? It looks like my hotkey for muting my mic doesn't work, so I have to do that manually. That's annoying. But... the fuck happened? Where did all the drums go? What happened to all the things I did? For one, that sounded fucking sick, how it, like, jumped into there. Did I mute everything by accident? It looks like I soloed... I don't know how I did that, but... What the fuck did I do? But it sounded dope. How there was, like, this big, like, fucking pause. I do not recall doing anything with inserting time right here or cutting things out. I don't understand, but I will take it because it sounds cool. Okay, there's somehow I inserted time there. I don't know what the fuck happened. That was weird. Okay, I need to this part here. Copy that. Control Command Y. And then let's move this right here. Put a ultra low bass in the end when you are gonna appear in camera. I don't know. I can mute this guy, I think. Oh, that's not... It's funny, I accidentally unmuted a bunch of shit, but I do kind of like how they sound. Let's take an auto filter, crank the resonance on this guy, and then fucking do some like swoop-de-whoop right here. And let's glitch this guy out. Yeah. And then this guy, let's pan him. Let's use a weird panning. So let's use a head shadow pan. So this doesn't hard pan left and right. It uses it like filters the left and right speakers depending on how your ear filters shit when it's moving around your head. Right, so let's like do some fucking... Okay, now the question is, can I just have to pay to use this program? Yeah, this is how much is it? You can get it for like $400 probably. I think if you go to thaumanmusic.com, They usually they use some like European magic witchcraft to get Ableton copies for cheaper and still be able to legally sell them. So, yeah, if you're gonna buy it, then go through there. And if you're a student, you can get a discount usually. So I think what I'm gonna do. So I got this whole section sounds fucking sick. So let's just move it over and then delete it here. Right? The thing is, the section does sound so sick also as a drop here. So like, I want a variation of it or something. Let's see if we can make a variation of it or something. Let's get fuck, how do I spell resonance flipper? Wait, I already have one somewhere, don't I? No, but it's in use. Okay, let's just put it here. And then let's wait for it to load. And then let's make a new thing. Let's find the glonky dudes. Record from there. What do you sound like? Right, sound like shit. Ow. Didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. Yeah, I mean, there are, well, one, you can pirate it. Like, that's not really stopping anyone. I, personally, if you are new to making music, you don't know if you're gonna, like, keep at it, and you want to try out making music, producing music, or whatever, I would just say just pirate it. And then, like, after a couple years, if you're still doing it, then pay for it. Because, I mean, eventually it's going to be annoying having to get, like, cracked licenses and everything. And then also you feel, like, morally guilty, and there's, like, a whole thing. But I know way too many people who shell out, like... Or, yeah, also just get a free trial. And the intro is also pretty cheap. That's more ethical, I suppose, than my recommendation. But I just know way too many people who have shelled out, like, fucking $700, $500 or whatever on Ableton. Because they're like, I'm gonna make music. I'm meant for it, and then they realize that they're just not inclined to sit in front of a computer for like 6 hours a day, fucking clicking buttons, and it doesn't work out for them, and then they never go back to it, and it bums me out. So yeah, like you never know if you're gonna stick with the hobby, you know? Like the idea of the hobby is can always be like enthralling, but actually doing it, you never know. So that is my unsolicited advice. So what do we got here? Let's turn this I don't know how I can use this, but I like it. So that's weird, but I think sounds interesting enough. And then we can just take an auto filter, but one with the space in between the words auto and filter, because otherwise it doesn't pop up. Argentinian pesos, dollar here. Well, okay, you don't have to use Ableton also. You can get like, I think Logic. I want to say Logic is totally free, and I hear good things about it. I hear you can do pretty much anything you want with it. Like, they're just as capable. I just use Ableton because... Why do I? Because people online told me to use Ableton, and so I pirated it, and then after like a year and a half, I ended up buying it. And I really like it. And a lot of people on YouTube who make like tutorials and stuff use it, and if you do collaborations with people, then a lot of people also use Ableton. But ultimately, if you just want to make music, any digital audio workstation software you can make music with, and you can achieve pretty much the exact same things, just so that the workflows are a little bit different. So like in Ableton, it's a lot easier to just like glitch out sounds, right? Oh, I guess I have an auto filter on this. Doing shit like that, to my understanding, is a lot harder in like FL Studio, which I think FL Studio is like $100, but FL Studio has like a way nicer piano roll and stuff like that. So there are many options. So let's add reverb here, and then let's fucking soothe you again, but like super hardcore soothe. Logic's enough for. Oh, I was thinking about Reaper. Yeah, not Logic. Okay, that last bit suck. And then, oh, I have more ideas. Okay, let's just record more Glonky dudes, and then. Well, I guess I already had these recorded, but. Alright, let's take this guy, chuck him in here, and then slice you. And we can fucking do something here. And then we can warp you. And then bam, you got offbeat shit. It's probably better if it's on beat mode. It's kind of cool. There's some weird shit going on there. So let's fade this in, fade this out, add an auto filter. Maybe set the auto filter, turn on an LFO. Put this on 1/4 mode. We can add some delay because it sounds kind of like a dub thing, and you know, delay, reggae, dub, all that. We can start kind of low and then increase. And then we can duplicate this thing over again, except for increase a little bit. So like goes up and then it goes back down, but not all the way back down, and then it goes back up again. Then let's take our trusty little head shadow pan I was talking about earlier, and then we can do some fucking alternate panning, but just slightly, nothing too crazy. Do something like that, and then just fucking we'll just jump back and forth. Yeah. Which, honestly, you're probably not going to hear much at all, because this is all in, like, the high-end frequency stuff. So, how do we do that? Can we saturate this and not make it sound like shit? Let's find out. I'm gonna use signfold. I've been using a lot of signfold. Yeah, it's kind of bangs. And then let's okay, I kind of want to put traces of this dubby thing in this section, but not as much. So maybe we'll turn off signfold compression here. No reverb, and then how much reverb did I have? 12? We need less than that, but no reverb here. Okay, there's too much going on. At least this that little distortion thing. Yeah, so we need a fill here. Let's get oh, there's a fucking, what was that one thing that what was the artist? Church Street used, what called tip bass. These... Let's just fucking toss one of those. There we go. There we go. This sounds just like there's a certain song. Sipper to yeah, right? This there's like okay, I know how to make similar-ish. I can make these. Like, I feel like it's that, but there's, like, some erosion, not erosion, but, like, some sort of noise layer over it, and, distortion. Maybe it's multiple layers. It sounds like there's also, like, a fundamental that's independent, right? That's going down. So maybe... What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, I mean... I think I can kind of get this. So, not wavetable. Let's use operator. I could probably do it in just one instance of operator. LFO. So you get an LFO. Let's get a couple LFOs, and then wait. Let's take this guy. Put it on a rate. They do, yeah, but I'm wondering if they're layering bubbly stuff with pitched stuff. Because there's like a noisy section and there's a not noisy section, right? So let's just map these guys here and duplicate it. And then you're both supposed to be on random. And then let's make the rate really fast. And then let's make the pitch like that, frequency like that, something like that, right? And then we can like right, and so we take that. And then let's add a noise layer. And then noise layer, let's fuck around with. And then what I'm thinking is there's actually another, there is another operator that's just like some basic pitch operator, right? Except maybe there's like some slight. And then if you wanted to like, okay, there's too much FM on you. For this thing, we're gonna take a virus clone VST to make a virus sine formant sweep wavetable, and then if you FM it to a sine wave, it transfers the texture of the sine. Virus clone VST. I'm curious. Virus sine formant sweep wavetable. Is it like a? It's like a sine wave. That virus grain table formant is special. Oh, interesting. Because I mean, I know Tipper uses a virus TI like a lot, and that's probably where he gets a lot of the like signature kind of sound. And then if I take this, and then just like, I don't know, transpose this guy down over time, we can get some probably. Oh god, no, no, I hate this. I hate when this happens. It's the worst. You go down like that. Except if I could assign that pitch bending to everything, and then maybe it would sound a little bit better. And then you can go in to this guy. And then also I noticed if you take like an auto filter, then you also map an auto filter to this thing and crank the resonance. Make it sound like I poop. Yeah, we can try. Well. Let's get a grain delay. Let's make it a messy poop. This is too not random. That's the, yeah, I got some weird bowel problems. Anyways, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's a little bit closer in like at least theory. I feel like there's some squelchy, there's definitely like an independent fundamental on this guy, right? Independent VST, use a demo, make the wavetable. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've definitely used the demo of some stuff to just steal sounds and then use them later. So that's pretty smart. Oh yeah, so this song sounds just like, if you ever played Faster Than Light, FTL soundtrack, there's a certain, I'll find it. Rockmen battle. There's a certain song in it. The soundtrack is so fucking good for the song, but something like this. It's good, and I'm getting that vibe. What do you think, Jacob Schmakeup? shepherd tone with an erosion. Like multiple erosions, probably. I don't think it would sound good at all. But I know if you use multiple erosions, then it starts to sound kind of like a fucking... You get like formant filtering because, you know, 2 tones are over frequency range. But okay, what do we have? Let's go back a little bit. Let's take a broader perspective. Listen. I think the section's way too busy, but it's something. Let's go all the way back. I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, this guy. Oh, I was muted. So this is a clusterfuck for sure. Intro of this drop, too much going on. I just took out some stuff, so maybe it'll sound better now. The little offbeat dudes definitely need to come in at this section right here. So a lot of cleaning up to do. The drop itself, the build-up sucks, so the drop itself is just a little bit lackluster. But I think I could probably try that one thing that I accidentally did where I'll just keep the glonky dudes and then delete everything, right? And then put the glonky dudes back in. Bro, I need to stop muting myself. This shit is so annoying. Thank you, Hoopla. Appreciate you. I was just saying, I need to get myself a Flubber GIF and figure out actually like how to do cool shit while streaming, so I could slap stuff on the screen. That'd be neat. Anyways, I think this section need more stuff. So then these guys I can now stretch out. Wait. Oh, is it on repitch? Some of these are on repitch. transition here. Let's do this over this section, and then we need to put another marker here, and then we need to remove something. Let's make this much more minimal. We can have like just the offbeat things in the base. Oh, I guess it goes here. No, I duplicated this wrong, I think. Yeah, I did. This section. You duplicate that over twice. Put the marker there. And then... maybe now I should try to find new glonky dudes. How? What do I want to do here? I have like a faint idea in my head. And then let's stretch this guy out. Right? Then we can crossfade him. I don't even fully understand. Virus TI, that's just like a hardware synthesizer, right? And is there some like I don't know. I'm like not fully in the loop. I'm not super into like hardware synths, but I imagine my understanding is it has what, some crazy DSP that's like hard to emulate or something, and so people are nutting themselves over it. Not really following. I don't really like how this pitches upwards a little bit. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, this part's weird, man. I don't know. Like, maybe I can just, like, glitch it. Like, just like that. Something like that, but less intense, probably. Yeah. We don't have to master anything or basic doing basic shit fast. Yeah. Yes and no. I mean, you still have a lot to master. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, if it's just like your standard synthesizer, you just kind of have to master synthesis, right? And then you should be great at any synthesizer. I mean, you have to learn, you're gonna have to learn like the syntax of it, you know, like where the knobs are and stuff, uh, for like to like increase your workflow a little bit, but principally you should be fine, you know? Uh, I don't know about this part, man. We can just fade that out, can it? Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Let's go back. Let's go back. Section. New sounds here, man. Instead of this, like, whatever this downbeat thing is. New thing is needed. What can we do? What can we do? First of all, let's find that offbeat chord guy. Wherever you are, you're here. So right now you're on mono. Let's set you on poly and see if we can layer you with shit. Oh, the problem is that this is like the way that it's coming through. That's kind of cool. And there's like still a lot of stuff going on. Supercell, a lot of voices. The only thing that's unique is the grain table oscillator with 2 formant shifts. Oh, okay. I do need myself some more formant filter stuff. I know fucking Razer has some really cool formant filter stuff. Honestly, like, the coolest formant filter thing I have is pretty much this formant guy. I feel like most synthesizers are like really lacking in that. And yeah. So maybe this section here, we just get rid of the auto filter. Pan the auto filter all the way up. And then, where is? I think I got all these sounds from one thing. All right, let's do this one more time. Let's grab another guy. Let's see if we can find a better downbeat thing. And then, yeah. So like all of these glitch sounds are just from this mud pie, right? So. Cool. And then let's stretch you out. Put a flat line. Eighth. Better idea. Let's make new sounds. Let's make. I want like some like pitch bending, I think, on this. So let's take a delay. Let's take an LFO. Let's put the LFO on the delay. Let's make it jittery. Whoa! And then let's put an arpeggiator. This thing. And then let's see what the fuck we get. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even have the fucking delay on correctly. I'm so silly. Some good sounds now. So like some of these are just like little record scratching sounds, right? Yeah, I think some of them are cool. this sound kind of dry? Oh, like the record scratchy dude? Yeah, probably. Let's fucking yeah, let's cut all these glonky dudes. And then I think just drums. And yeah, all this drumming, all this playing is the drum, the bass thing. And this guy. Oh, there's still Alien Riser. Fuck off. And then let's filter this weird bass thing more. So that's just bass. Yeah. Yeah, good fucking thinking, was dip. Now we need just more good sounds like that, so I might have to... Oh, this guy's still on. That checks out. What are you? And let's stretch this guy out. Let's do texture mode and stretch him out a lot. And then, right, I'm recording from this guy. So some of these are already pretty cool. So like, I think just honestly, all of that sounded good. It's like, who needs a turntable? I need a turntable. It would be so cool. I need it. Like, I'm pretty sure Tipper, for like a lot of his shit, it sounds like he takes a lot of sounds, he makes some like weird squelch thing, and then he throws into a granulator, and then he throws that onto like, he probably has like a time-coded vinyl turntable, and then just load sounds onto it, and then make scratchy sounds over it, and then load it back. I feel like that would be a really cool workflow for doing pitch bending instead of me having to... It does need more jaw harp. You know what? You are thinking correctly. Let's record jaw harp and then fucking pitch bend it around. So let's just get my mic stand to chill. And then exit in. This guy. Right? There's a huge delay. Why is there such a big delay? Does that matter? Preferences. Yeah, I'm guessing reactor timecode. Is there like a reactor specific plugin thing on the input device? Let's just like do this over again. But yeah, I do want to learn how to scratch. That would be cool. And then let's this. Testing. Cool. Okay. Seems to be working. Something that I've been doing lately is literally just recording like me slapping my face around. Right? So you can get like super cool sounds like that. So I'm like a little bit too close to the mic, I think. And yeah, I got a SM57. Kind of wish I got a 58 because... Oh, really? You look at that. That's cool. Did he... I imagine he told you that? That's fucking sick. Yeah, I kind of wish I got a 58 because my understanding is the literal only difference is that one has a pop filter and one doesn't. And I've been using this more for like slapping my face around and shit than I've been using it for recording my drums. Though, I don't know. I know the SM57 is like the go-to for recording tabla, but I think, I don't know, I think they would have both sounded just fine. So, kind of regret that. Though I think I could just like add a pop filter myself to it, and then it's effectively the same thing, right? So... Okay, wait. These things need to fucking chill. This whole section. Right, too much happening. Oh, this guy's still playing. Oh, this guy was still playing. God, I thought I muted you. That sucks, because some of it sounded really, really cool. And now it's gone forever. No, it's not. I was recording from the wrong thing. I hate it here. Alright, 23. Record. Oh, I was gonna get jaw harp. I'm so distracted. God damn it. Yeah, that's my understanding. Which, yeah, kind of a bummer. Because I plan on recording more drums and stuff in the future, but I think it'll effectively work just the same. Also, I think if I can enable the SM57, and now you can hear me from 2 microphones at the same time. Whoa. So, let's just record over this thing for a bit, and then record this guy. Something in there. Right. Let's compress you more and turn you up. Trying to do some like dotted fucking 8th note thing. It just did not sound good. All right, let's turn off that. What we got some more shit. Oh, there's an OTT on this rack, which is unfortunate. Let's add a new one. And then let's just put the swap delay filter thing on there. Sounds like it's already in key. I want to say it's like a G. I think I don't know. I don't know what key this song is in. I don't know what key this harp is in. But we can find out. Looks like A in sharp. I can also just use a tuner thing if I was intelligent. Right? Yeah. A sharp. Would you look at that? And I imagine some of the notes in this there's an A sharp in here? Right? There technically isn't. It's out of tune, but it sounds good, and that's all that matters. So if you have perfect pitch, then fuck you. even have like relative pitch. I've never learned like an actual melodic or like harmonic instrument where like ear training really matters. So got to avoid all of that, which means I'm not bothered too much, I guess, when shit's out of tune. So that's a pro. The problem is it's a little bit too busy, so I need to be like, there's too much shit happening where you can kind of hear it, but it's covered up, and it should either be clear and distinguished or not hearable at all, and that's a problem I commonly have. Like I like how the boing kind of goes in here and how it's panned, you know? Now the problem is the scratching noises are like super fucking random, and oh, they're random because I have this guy on again. I just keep leaving it on. Yeah, this actually sounds way better, I think, with scratching and shit than... I don't know. The problem. It's so busy, so I needed to remove a bunch of stuff. Some of the ideas in this busy section are cool, but I need to shave away a bunch of shit, which that's how it be. You can hear me hit my tooth. Love it. Oh yeah, that's professional jaw harping right there. You can hear me breathing and shit. Oh, that's disgusting. Well, I had to hear it too, so makes it even. Okay. No, we need another boy young. Duplicate this over one more time. Yeah. And then I don't want... Oh yeah, they all got muted. I think some of these could be cool if they're like washed out. So like let's just like crank it. And then just add more delay or something. Oh, I need a normal delay reverb, or not reverb, return. Put that here. And then let's kill that. Let's bring this up. these guys back in. And let's turn down, just filter out this section here. So we got like a nice calm response, but it gets like the response is quiet. We can duplicate this guy again. And then I think that's good. I can duplicate that over. There's some shitty fill things. This guy. Where is it? Oh, it's this. This guy. Fuck off. Okay, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna play the song from the beginning, drink some water, think about what needs to be done, and then stop streaming, because I got work in the morning. So I'll be right back. totally fucked up the song structure. This needs to be like another 4 bars. I think it's fine. I think that's fine. I think that means I could just. How am I gonna do this? Just cut these two. Uh. Let's just copy this little section over here. It's not perfect. So I fucked up a little bit on the song structure, and I wanted to have this section be 8 more bars longer, but I can figure that out. That could still be longer. Because this is what 4, 8. I mean, this could be like 12 bars long, right? And then there's like another like 16 bar thing. That still works. You can like cut out here. The build-ups suck though right now. So build-up need to be better. Just like more risers. I need to fade out the snare because the snare gets boring. So, do I have that? What? What do you want? Right, she wants me to stop streaming because I've been streaming for too long, which that's fair. So, I gotta listen to her. Alright, I am heading out. Thanks y'all for tuning in. It has been a hoot and a holler. Yeah, it's been fun. I'll try to stream maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. But yeah, take care and have a good night and the rest of your week, etc., etc.